Two wild love stories. New life. High stakes. In nature, romance builds families and risks everything. Because when love is tested, not everyone survives.
Stupid game to play.
The seaside is a great place for a wild romance. And along the UK's coastline, for thousands of gannets, love is coming home. This female is searching for one face in the thousands. Her faithful partner of 10 years.
I'm searching for the right way. The answer is in me. I keep searching.
She touches down in the chaos of the colony. Wings flashing, birds calling, bodies everywhere, yet she barely notices the noise.
I keep searching.
Her only focus is finding her mate. She hasn't seen him since the summer. Like all gannet couples, they spent autumn and winter apart, hunting over the vast Atlantic. Every year they part ways with the same unspoken question. Will we both make it back and love each other again? Around her, couples find each other. Instant recognition. No awkward hesitation, just relief. She waits. Then, a familiar shape slices through the air.
Time stands still.
It's him. Her posture changes instantly. After months apart, there's a flicker of tension. Does it still feel the same? This is a long-term relationship, the kind built on survival, trust, and showing up when it matters. They fall straight into their ritual, their reunion dance.
In this moment, two hearts forever entwined. A new life begins, a heartbeat so pure.
They've shared this ceremony at the start of every breeding season for nearly a decade, renewing a partnership built to last. Bills touch gently. Necks stretch skyward. Every movement perfectly matched. Like partners who've practiced this moment for years. Because they have. It's part greeting, part promise. I'm here. I made it back. We're still us. Lifetime lovers. But finding each other is the easy part. What comes next will test them both. Stick with us. This is just the beginning. Hit subscribe and you won't miss the next wild love story. Every great romance begins with a first glance. This kingfisher is searching for a queen. But in this royal court, he needs to audition for her attention. A flash of jewelled sapphire announces his arrival. She's watching. But a queen doesn't give her heart easily. If he wants her, he'll need to prove himself. Not with a love song, but with skill. He locks onto his target below the surface. A bullhead fish, busy with her own plans, laying eggs on the riverbed. The kingfisher knows the risk. Bullheads don't just flee, they vanish. Slipping between the stones, they disappear without a trace. With his royal audience waiting, pauses, straightens, lets the light catch his jewelled feathers. Then, the dive. A miss. Awkward. The fish shifts colour, melting into the riverbed, and the pressure mounts. The queen remains unmoved, but royalty is built on persistence. The king strikes again. This time with perfect timing. Success. An offering is made. And at last, she accepts. The royal bond is sealed. The newly crowned couple waste no time. They begin to work on their palace. Beak by beak, they carve a nesting chamber into the riverbank. And it won't be long before some princes and princesses are born. For our lifetime lovers, romance quickly turns practical. Because love on this cliff needs real estate. And space is everything. Every couple fights for the same thing. Just enough room to raise a future together. Tempers simmer. Winds clash. But somehow the colony settles into an invisible grid. Each pair with a body-length bumper separating them from their neighbours. Essential personal space, the difference between harmony and chaos. Cross that line and you'll hear about it. Navigating this crowded no-man's land is risky. But our couple moves with quiet confidence. They've done this dance before. This tiny patch of cliff is theirs. And now it becomes the centre of their world. They seal their reunion the Gannet way, renewing their vows to their lifetime of love. And immediately they switch into home builders. Gannet nests aren't pretty, but they're practical. Every scrap matters. Seaweed, feathers, whatever the tide delivers, even stray pieces of human rubbish, all pressed into service. The sticky gelatin and seaweed helps bind their mound to the rock, turning fragile materials into something sturdy enough to cradle new life. Side by side they work with calm determination. Just the rhythm of lifetime lovers perfectly in sync. All around them the colony swells, thousands of birds arriving, pairing, building, the cliff transforming into a living city of commitment and ambition. But for this pair, the noise fades into the background, because soon their small circle of space will have to protect something priceless, a new life. On the riverbank by late spring, the royal palace echoes with new life. The king and queen are no longer just lovers. They're parents. Their heirs arrive blind, bare, and utterly helpless. Tiny lives wrapped in enormous expectation. This is a partnership in every sense. While one parent hunts, the other warms the chicks. Then they switch. Again. And again. A constant royal relay. Each fish is delivered head first, a detail perfected by generations, ensuring nothing snags on the way down. The demands are relentless. Up to 18 fish per chick, every single day. But love keeps them going. Only teamwork will succeed. With so many mouths to feed, there are no breaks. No rest. Just dive. Return. Deliver. Fish, fish, more fish. No romantic dinners for now. It's all about the kids. Because keeping heirs alive is the most important royal duty of all. The king and queen aren't the only lovebirds to become parents. On the coast, 45 days of patience pays off for the lifetime lovers as their tiny promise to each other arrives. But love just got a little more demanding. Just like the kingfisher chicks, the young gannet might not be everyone's idea of beautiful, but to his parents, he's perfection. So the lifetime lovers slip straight into shift work. One stays wrapped around their newborn, guarding precious warmth, while the other must hunt. Today it's Dad's turn. He launches from the cliff like a bird with something to prove, because now every dive matters. Back at the nest, his partner waits, shielding their chick from wind and chaos, trusting him to deliver. Out at sea, he joins a living armada of hunters. From high above, his sharp eyes scan the shifting blue. Special pigments in his vision cut through the sun's glare, letting him read the water like a map. Somewhere below, fish. He locks on, and gravity takes over. He drops like a spear, hitting the sea at motorway speeds. It looks reckless, but this is engineering perfection by evolution. Gannet skulls absorb the shock, air sacs cushion the impact, and their bodies compress just enough to survive the collision. Dad vanishes deep beneath the surface, chasing dinner through the green gloom. Seconds later, he bursts into daylight, prize secured. Day after day, week after week, the pattern repeats. He eats on the wing, processing the richest oil into fuel for what matters most, because this hunt isn't for him, it's for the growing life waiting at home. When he returns, he delivers a concentrated, fish-rich meal straight to their chick, a protein boost that's helped turn fragility into strength. A partnership built on trust and powered by love. But out Here, one mistake costs everything, and the ocean isn't forgiving. Deep in the riverbank, the royal heirs grow stronger, but the kingdom is under threat. For days, rain lashes the surrounding hills. Streams swell, brooks roar, and all that water races towards one place. The river rises. Trees are torn from the banks. Trunks snap, powerless against the flood. For the kingfisher family, the danger is immediate. If the water reaches the entrance to the nest, the heirs will drown. The queen returns, but there's nothing she can do. No dive fast enough, no offering great enough. All she can do is hope and wait. Hours later, the rain finally eases. The river slows. And when the parents return to the palace, the heirs are still alive. The dynasty survives for love. A narrow escape worthy of royalty. But their greatest challenge is still ahead. Most days, the lifetime lovers clock up more than 200 kilometres between them, commuting from cliffside nursery to distant fishing grounds and back again.
Back and forth. Move my body back and forth. Move my body back and forth. Move my body back and forth.
Because love, right now, looks like relentless effort. Every dive, every mile flown is for one fluffy passenger waiting at home. Their chick is growing fast, all down and appetite. But raising a seabird is a marathon. Months of feeding lie ahead, and neither parent gets to switch off. They work in shifts like a perfectly timed relay. One hunts while the other guards and warms their youngster. Partners in the truest sense. Sometimes they barely cross paths, arriving and leaving like ships in the night, proof that devotion isn't always glamorous, it's disciplined. But on the rare moments their schedule overlaps. Instincts take over. A quick touch of bills. A pause. A reminder we're in this together. Then it's back to work, because out here, lasting love isn't measured in grand gestures, it's written in endurance, sacrifice, and the shared mission of raising the next generation. This couple are all in, but they're about to face a future they never saw coming. At the river, the royal heirs have left the safety of the palace walls. Now feeding happens in the open. The hunger to survive is unmistakable. For the king and queen, the royal nest is nearly empty. But before they step aside, there's one final lesson to pass on. Every flyby, every dive, every catch is a demonstration. Because soon these heirs will be on their own, claiming rivers of their own, building palaces of their own, and beginning royal romances of the next generation. The crown, it seems, will live on for love. The chick of the lifetime lovers has been loved a little too well. Fed relentlessly by two devoted parents, it leaves the nest round and heavy. So stuffed with care, it can barely stay airborne. Instead of hunting, it drifts offshore with hundreds of other youngsters, floating, fasting, slimming down, preparing for independence. It's an awkward in-between stage, proof of just how fiercely this couple committed to raising their young. But there's not enough love in the world to prevent what happens next. Because hidden among the rocks of this crowded colony is a threat they never evolved to understand: human rubbish. Like many seabirds, gannets build with whatever they can find. To them, abandoned fishing gear looks useful, strong, perfect for reinforcing a nest. But nylon doesn't break, it traps. Across the colony, chicks grow up tangled in plastic threads, and inside their bodies, an invisible danger builds. Most seabirds now carry swallowed fragments, debris mistaken for food, filling stomachs meant for nourishment. A slow, deadly crisis playing out in silence. And then, without warning, tragedy finds the lifetime lovers. When the male tries to leave to hunt, something is wrong. Fishing line has clinched tight around his body. He struggles. The more he fights, the deeper it cuts. His partner doesn't leave. She stays close, trying to comfort him in the only way she knows how. The same tenderness that bonded them season after season. But love can't sever nylon. All around them, other birds are caught in the same deadly web. Some escape, many don't. And for our lifetime lovers, time has run out. The male has taken his last breath. His mate remains beside him, loyal to the end of a partnership that has spanned years, storms, migrations, and devotion. Their love story ends here. Not because nature failed them, but because we did. The debris we abandon travels far beyond our sight, into nests, into bodies, into lives built on instinct and trust. These birds have no choice in what surrounds them. We do. And the future of families like this depends on the decisions we make long before they ever reach the sea. But this story doesn't have to end here. Every small choice we make, what we buy, how we use it, and how we throw it away, travels further than we ever see. Choosing less waste and turning our backs on mass-produced foods gives oceans and the lives within them room to recover. When we act thoughtfully, we become part of the solution, not the problem. Change doesn't begin in distant waters, it starts with us. And together we can write a future where love stories really can last for generations to come. Like, share and subscribe to Wild for the World to spread the love of nature.